Hey guys, I want to jump on here and talk about negative situations and how they offer the perfect environment for spiritual growth and eventually mastery. Now, spiritual growth does not occur when you're in a blissful, happy state. Spiritual growth does not occur when you're frolicking around and you're happy, or you're meditating under a tree and you're just in absolute bliss. Like, yes, you may come to some realizations on an intellectual level. You may understand some things on like a level of conception, but you're not going to understand them things on an experiential level until you experience them yourself. And you're not going to have to, for example, acceptance. You're not going to have to implement or experience the power of acceptance if your life is just blissful all the time. Why would you need to implement acceptance if your life is blissful and you love every aspect of it? Because you wouldn't need it. The only time that you need to implement acceptance voluntarily or consciously is when you're in a negative situation and you can't stand it, and you know that you're in resistance to this situation, and the only thing that's going to change your perception of this situation is the acceptance. So guys, change your perception of these negative situations. They aren't all bad. Like, it's not like, oh my God, it's fucking ruined my life. Like, yes, you can perceive it like that if you want. You can perceive these negative situations to be the fucking absolute worst thing that could ever happen, and you just wish things were different and this and that. Or you can use them as a grounds for spiritual growth. You can implement the teachings that you understand on an intellectual level and implement them and actually experience them. And in turn, that will lead to spiritual growth, which in turn will lead to a happier life. Because once you understand things on an experiential level, it becomes almost like default. You notice, for example, acceptance. You notice that you're in resistance to the present moment. So you implement acceptance and you say, okay, the reason that I'm feeling like this towards this certain situation is because I'm in resistance. I'm going to implement the acceptance, and that has changed my relationship towards this situation. Guys, negative situations aren't the problem. And if you do think they're a problem, you have a bad relationship with them, because they are a profound and immensely powerful opportunity for spiritual growth.